Hey guys, what's up? Hey, G4t, Survive and Thrive TV. I'm here with the Entrepreneurial Patriot in Sacramento, California. We are rolling around in, what's this called?
Still Paso Heights.
Del Paso Heights. As you can see, this is ground zero for Sacramento economic collapse. Whoa, whoa, what's going on here, man? It's like homeless encampment after homeless encampment.
People unfortunately in unfortunate situations like this, they're have to eat and live like everybody else. Now, we all know the welfare system is really subsidizing this area. A lot of people here are on food stamps. If you start to see a lot of markets, a lot of places, not just food, but are taking. And the way it works is like a hair salon will start to sell a little bit of snacks so they can accept EBT payments. Let's be honest, there's like a twofold side of this. An economic side that's, has a massive amount of workforce, but you have to look at also people, their image, their presentation. Do they have the skills even to get minimum type jobs? Do they have the basic necessities to hold a job and to keep it, to be reliable, dependable? Do they work well with that business? As a small business owner, if I'm looking to hire somebody, I want to make sure they have all the qualities that I would want in the way they would present my business and how they would, they have the mentality of trying to look for work, the job, trying to see where they can do something that would help provide. And there's no stability anymore on the lower class. Everybody's competing for the same minimum to near minimum wage jobs. And there's just no answers. If the labor force is at, 300-400% than what it was 10 years ago, it drives the cost of labor down, and everybody's trying to compete for those last remaining jobs. It's almost like you got to be at an executive level to get a minimum wage job now. You have to have an executive approach. Executive looks good and great presentation, great voice, and have to sell themselves. The normal guy who's out there hustling doesn't understand that skill, that you got to conform yourself to get even a minimum job now.
The people out here in California have had economic prosperity for so long, and then all of a sudden they're faced a situation where the typical job can't provide for their family, and it's literally shock and awe. And maybe that's where I can inform you, because they're given two realities. One is a reality on TV of Jersey Shore and America Can Dance and all that good stuff. And then they're faced with a total another reality where someone's trying to break into your car, you can't get a job, your kids ask you, how come we got kicked out of the home? And you're crying at night. So that's psychological. We're just seeing the economic stagnation that is in Sacramento. And you can see it on the people's faces, the hopelessness, the helplessness. And it's really hard for some people in middle America to really understand the devastation that we're seeing here in Southern California. My God, guys, it's real. And it's like what Dmitry Orlov talked about with the collapse of the Soviet Union. There's going to be a few people that are going to be able to survive and thrive. They're going to be able to pull themselves up by the bootstraps, get involved in the black market, do whatever. But hey, for 70 to 80% of the population, they're going to be utterly in poverty. We're headed there. This is Great Depression. I just stopped over here because I saw this house, and actually you can't see it from here, but the house has no roof, but you can tell people are using it, at least during the daytime. There's propane tanks, there's shelters without roofs. So, and they're using it as a place to hang out, park their trucks, and there's a little barbecue pit. Definitely people are figuring out ways to just exist, and that's the sheer weight of poverty that the Obama administration and Congress have refused or refusing to address. That's why we're having mass protests in New York and around the country. So anyways, reporting live, G4T, take care. Massive depression, Northern California.